Hi Virgo, welcome to your January 2021 Tarot and Astrology reading. So happy new year Virgo. May it be blessed, may it be beautiful, and may it be bright. So Virgo, there is a very, very spectacular new moon this month. And by spectacular, I don't mean it's necessarily out there, optimistic, all these type of things. It is a new moon conjunct Pluto. And obviously when the new moon is conjunct Pluto, that by default means the sun is also conjunct Pluto. And this brings to light an energy of transformation. It brings a new beginning. It brings a restart. And all of this is based in a place of power, in a place of integrity, and a place of purpose. For you, this is in a really beautiful spot. If things have felt particularly tough for you in the last couple of years in terms of love, in terms of just feeling joy, in terms of feeling optimistic, in terms of feeling happy, this new moon is your reset. This new moon for you is all about pleasure. And the aspects to it, because it is in Capricorn, and Capricorn has been going through this complete purging, these really tough lessons for everybody. Depending on where it falls in your chart, it can indicate what is affected, but it has been an energy for everybody where it's been very powerful in a provoking change, not necessarily wanting it, but provoking it. And for you, this new moon is that restart. It's a beautiful new moon to set intentions that you want to manifest and you want to sustain. Look at your life with a really strong sense of purpose and power. What is it that you wish for yourself, especially in terms of love and fun in general? Just the manifestation, I think, of being happy, just trying to manifest joy sets you apart in terms of, getting mixed results in life. If you just set the intention of wanting to manifest happiness for yourself, that really manifests a lot quicker. And I know that as an earth sign, and the sign that rules perfectionism, it can be very hard for you to let go of the details. So with that in mind, you can be as specific as you want. Woman holding a heart, number 44. Number 44. So the numbers 444 may be significant to you. Stability, building foundations. But for a lot of you, this is opening up your heart. Having someone open up their heart to you. This new moon could symbolize a new chapter in love. Third chakra, Archangel Chamuel, very much to do with confidence and personal power. The third chakra, your solar plexus, is to do with personal power. So for a lot of you, this is getting more power in love, feeling more in control, feeling more intentful, feeling more belief in yourself, more confidence with others, especially in the romantic field, and really healing with the attachment card, some lingering attachment issues. Now, for a lot of you, the bridge between the way that you love and the way that you experience happiness and your childhood programming or conditioning is very clear and has been very clear over the last year or so. Now is the time to change that. The number 5, the 5th house. If you have been getting into relationships of codependency, of a runner and chaser, someone's attached, someone's avoidant, those type of dynamics, this is a beautiful new moon to set the intention of attracting healthy, compatible relationships. If it is something creative that you want for yourself, maybe you work in a very passionate, creative profession, or you just want to attract more passion, more, where do you want these energies in your life? This new moon is your restart, and it's very, very powerful. So don't take it lightly. Don't take it for granted. This is beautiful because not only that, and this especially applies if you're an August born Virgo, but Venus and Mars connecting their trine in the earth energies is incredibly beautiful for you to manifest love, especially with Venus being there and Mars being in Taurus, 3 of Wands. Your higher self, your philosophies, your opinions, can actually help you. So because Mars has been there, it's been revolutionizing. Well, Uranus has been there. It's been revolutionizing the way that you think. And this is showing you this month how that's actually turning out quite well in terms of love. The difficulty though, Virgo, is in your detail. With Saturn in Aquarius and Jupiter in Aquarius now putting a lot of residency in your 6th house of details, of routine, of fitness, where is that standing in the way? And coincidentally, where are your beliefs? Be they religious, be they philosophical, too rigid, you know. How is that influencing your day-to-day life? How do you feel a little bit stuck on a wheel, like a hamster in a wheel, in a rat race? How do you feel that that energy is actually hindering your chances at happiness and joy? And feeling free. Those are your challenges this month, and they're not small. The challenges in January aren't small, but they're important. Because when we have challenging energy in fixed sign modality, it indicates that we are being shown where we've become too stubborn, and that any trouble is where a system, a relationship, or anything has just long overstayed its welcome and has not been working for some time. You're going searching, and you're letting things come to you that are emotionally fulfilling. Ace of Cups. For a lot of you, this is very strong new love energy, both astrologically and in the cards. New love for many Virgos is being welcomed in with this new moon. Especially Virgo rising. If that's something you want to manifest, set the intention. If it's not, you can use this new moon for many things. So many things that you love. You know, love is a blanket energy on what it is that you would like for yourself. You know, be intentful. Take back your power is another thing. Attachment card, Ace of Cups. Take back your power in relationships. The other person does not control you. They do not have autonomy over your life. They are not the one with all the cards. I'm the one with the cards. No, you know what I mean. They're not the one holding all the cards. It's 50-50, and if it's not 50-50, it won't work. Ace of Cups. Love. Love in all its forms, in its purest forms, in its... Ooh. You know, for some of you that are really keen on that idea, that might come in very quickly. Maybe with an air sign, an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. I saw that 10 of Cups. Okay. Beautiful. Underneath is Judgment, by the way. That is a card associated with Pluto. And the new moon is conjunct Pluto. So here with Judgment, we have a powerful opening, a powerful resurgence, a powerful resurrection of what you thought was dead. So that might have been a hope. That might have been a relationship. That might have been... And when I say relationship, by the way, I mean that can be with anybody. That can be with your, you know, your parent-child dynamic. That can be your romantic relationship. That can be a student-teacher relationship. You know, when in any case, if you're not speaking to somebody, or there's been tensions, or you feel like you can't get something back, that new moon can prove you wrong. Furthermore, Mercury is going to retrograde in Aquarius. You're going to have to revisit a lot of your work things anyway. So when there's a clash coming up between Aquarius and Taurus, what I will say, Virgo, is that do not get too hung up on the details, because a lot of them are going to need to be revised anyway. And that is something that we will cross when we get to it. Yes, of course, you're going to say, but I always pay close attention to the details, and that's fine. But there's a lot of stuff you could end up missing if you're just so focused with that Saturnian energy and that clash energy, because Jupiter's going to expand it all, Saturn's going to restrict it all, and then Mars is saying, I don't know where I'm putting my energy here because of those clashes. But Mars does show you where to put your energy. And for now, it's asking you to put your energy in being optimistic, in being present, in being open-minded, in being communicative. Also, Venus, which is showing you where to put your love, is in your most romantic sector. Neptune in your partnership sector, that's tricky, because in any current relationship there can be a lot of fear. And that fear can be coming from not feeling good enough, not feeling like you've much of a future, not feeling like you know your purpose. But these are only feelings that come to the surface so that you can work through them. They're not necessarily true, especially not when Neptune's in the equation, because it looks, Virgo, like you're headed towards something really quite beautiful. And I think it's thanks to this new moon. In saying that, okay, there's a full moon coming up in Leo. And again, it's going to be much like the other fixed energies, it's going to be clashing with Mars in Taurus. And the Uranus energy as well isn't helping. There is trickiness with that full moon, yeah. And so because that full moon's in your 12th house if you're Virgo rising, but also for any Virgo sun, this can just feel a little bit like keeping house on how you're feeling. It's going to be about going deep. It's going to shine a bit of a light, albeit not necessarily complete truth. It can be a bit of illusion. That's where the attachment energy is coming up. If you're getting involved in a new relationship, you might suddenly start to feel a lot of fear. If you are looking for a lot more security in your current relationship or your career, again, there's a feeling of fear. That full moon can bring up a lot of fears of deception, judgment, the Seven of Swords and the King of Swords, Seven of Cups, a lot of confusion around an air sign, an Aquarius, a Libra, a Gemini. That's not to say that you're correct, because they might actually have bigger hopes for this relationship than you think, or this business relationship than you think. But I'm not saying they do or they don't. I'm just saying that you will probably deal with a lot of fears, especially with anybody in authority. You might just be a little bit suspicious, or just feel a little bit gaslighted, or just feel a little bit, confused. That's fine. You're entitled to your feelings. I'm not saying that's right or wrong. Just bear in mind you're entitled to your feelings, but you don't have to act on them just yet. That's something. You don't have to act on anything. Aquarius season, there's a lot more decisive energy about work. For now, this is kind of asking you to get into a little bit of your romantic feelings, about how you feel romantically, or even how you feel about your passions, what in life brings you joy. The 5th house is also sometimes associated with your children or your future children. All those things, a lot of carefree, joyous energies in the 5th house. And with Saturn out of there, don't you think, Virgo, it's time you made a little bit of a commitment to have some more fun? I think you deserve it. I think you deserve it a lot. The air sign person in your life, the Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, will surprise you this month. Be it sun, moon, or rising. The Scorpios will also surprise you this month. Albeit the Scorpios are also feeling a little bit of fear, which can be an almighty clash of the titans, or it can be very healing and draw you closer. So, first thing to note, don't jump to conclusions this month. Second thing to note, lean into your attachments. Lean into your happiest relationships. Mercury in Capricorn, until it moves into Aquarius, will give you a lot of beautiful words to speak from the heart. And with that 10 of Cups, I feel that there is a very beautiful transition, Virgo, between a beginning and the next level. So, the extended will be listed below if you want to join me there. We go more in depth into the cards, the air signs, the earth signs, the water signs, the fire signs, and all the other astrology energies that can be coming up that we can't get into in the general video. So Virgo, I will see you there, and if not, I'll see you in the next set of videos. Have a beautiful January, Virgo. Bye.